Hey, good morning, October 12th, 2021. Here's what we're watching. We're watching Nutribrand, ProTerra Therapeutics, and Ocugen, OCGN, TARA, NTRB. 1 minute till the market open, and we'll see which one of these ones goes. Well, sometimes the stock that you want isn't the stock that you get. OCGN did kind of work, but it really didn't. The float's too high, I would assume. It ran before, but I mean, it really needs something to make it go. So we've changed gears here. We're actually going to go with, it's called FAMI, F-A-M-I. Whoa, was it recording that whole time? What's going on there? Look at these candles here. Look at how wicky it gets here. So patience is the key here. Patience is the key. I wanted 38 cents, 38.5 cents, 38.5 cents. It broke that. Now it's actually staying above it. So where would you take the next one here? 38.75. This is tough choices here, man. Because this could go to, who knows? Well, I've got other 39.50. So like there's that target there, which would make sense. Yeah, see now, look at her go. Interesting. Missed her spot, right? So again, don't go chasing waterfalls. That's the short side of it. This is don't go chasing mountaintops. Again, are we making the right mistake? Sometimes patience doesn't pay off. Sometimes you really got to be aggressive to catch into these, right? Really, the actual buy was in here probably around 37, maybe 38. 38 might have done it. But it was right in the middle here. Like this wasn't 37.80 when it started to run on that volume, right? You can see that volume perked up. Now, did we make the right choice? Do we wait for it to come back down? Now, I would like to see it come down to 38 flat, somewhere in there. And then we could rebuy on the 38.50 mark. Or even the line. 38.50 would be more like it. So patience again, we just have to wait on it. We're looking at that 38.50 area for a buy. We've got that stop now at 37.99. Really tight. So if it fails, we're only going to lose 1 or 2% here, hopefully. Okay, well, there's the order filled. 38.50. The tippity top of that candle. Holy moly. Let's just see where this goes. It's not going to be much in a profit sense. But our risk to reward is good. It's more than a 2 to 1. So it's a 2 point something to 1. Yeah, realistically, it's like a 3% profit there. I don't know. Again, we've talked about this before. It's sometimes, like, it's just not worth it. You could risk the 1 or 2%, 1% down to try and get the 3.5% up. It's just, sometimes it's not worth it. You know, at the moment, we're putting in about 147 million shares. It may sound like a lot, but it's a really low price stock, right? So that's not that big a deal. The average, though, is up around 400. So if we do get volume come in, there's a lot more trading to happen here. That's all I'm suggesting, right? Let's just call it, if it wasn't 147 million, let's just call it 14 million. Or you can call it 1.4 million. 1.4 million on an average of 4.5 million. Do you see what the ratio, right? So we still have a long way to go as far as volume is concerned on average. Yeah, they've only done 1/3 of the average volume. And that's a little concerning there too when you look to see if it makes a higher high, but it lands right on the line. That's a little concerning. So, okay, there you have it. Right when we said isn't that concerning? Came all the way back out and stopped us out. $87 in the hole. Good thing we had a tight stop. But again, we should have almost, I don't know, there was just not enough room here. If we had kept it a lot tighter, we'll wait and see how that turns out. But tight stops, 11:30, 11:20 in the morning here. Like, you gotta start realizing your setups, right? And if your setup, if time isn't on your side, if volume's not on your side, if you don't have this, you don't have a catalyst, you don't have, whatever it is, it's pointless. It's just a waste of time. Like, you think you're doing something, but you're fucking the dog here, man. That's not working. Yeah, so there it is. It fell off for the rest of the day. Yeah, and there you have your double top reversal. And that's the trick. You got to be careful here, and that's why you have to have a tight stop. Yeah, and the trade actually equaled out to be an $87.10 loss. $87.10 loss. Yeah, there's our entry. There's our entry on that candle there. On the way back up, and we had identified this looks like trouble zone if it didn't get through. Came back. So really, we took a stop way down here. That's exactly where we got the stop. And why would it need to be that deep? I don't know. You got to realize when you're wrong, you're wrong. It's only an $87 position loss there. That was pretty good. So realistically, it was a 1.72% drop. So typically that's too tight, but I mean, that was pretty good. That's a pretty good read, really, to give it a little bit of room, but not give it any room. It's still, yeah. No, it ran up. I don't know. You could have taken it off earlier, I suppose. But it would have fallen into this candle here. So you may have been wrong early. You might pull down again, go back up, lower high, higher low. We're trying to get all those to go. But whatever, that's trading. You can't be right every single time. It's better to lose small. It's better to lose small than to lose a lot. So with that, we're going to end it. Subscribe, like, leave comments, ring the notification bell. Always keep your eyes open. As always, high fives for everyone.